What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, February 28th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman, only place you're getting updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. And then go sign up at BetMGM using the link in the description. As long as you're able to sign up in a legal state and you haven't signed up there before, you're going to get 1 free month of Stokastic Plus Platinum and up to $1,000 in first bet insurance. And all you have to do is deposit at least $10. It's basically a free account. Look, put in $1,000. Get as much as you can back on that first bet. It's going to be lucrative for you, I promise. Now, we're going to round out the bottom of my top 10 with Cam Reddish, Daniel Gafford, Isaiah Joe, Lou Dort, and Cam Thomas on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we've got my boy DeJounte Murray, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7,900, projected for 43. The goal is 49. He's in the optimal lineup 19% of the time. 36 minutes here for Murray. He's a 1.18 fantasy point per minute guy in this spot. 21 points on 25% usage, 6 boards and 6 assists, close to 2 stocks. It's pace neutral against the Wizards, but they look pretty good here as 6.5 point favorites. And we're going to be getting what I assume is the debut of Quinn Snyder. I don't really know what that's going to look like, but I do think it makes DeJounte Murray a little bit more interesting. I just trust Quinn Snyder to be a more creative coach, and I think that we see a little bit more of offensive oomph from this team. I think that bodes well for Murray. I think this is a guy that we're going to see his price rise a little bit with Snyder being there, so I want to get in now while I still can. In at number 4, we've got Malik Beasley, shooting guard only, 4,500, projected for 30. The goal is 32. He's in the optimal lineup 20% of the time. Beasley is probably going to get a bunch of shots because it doesn't look like we're going to have D'Angelo Russell and LeBron James out for the foreseeable future, which is kind of a bummer. 0.9 fantasy points per minute in 33 minutes for Beasley, 23% usage, 17 points, almost 5 boards, 3 assists, and a steal. It's a really nice pace up spot against Memphis, but the Lakers are big-time dogs. They're going to need some offense here against the Grizzlies, and we know Malik Beasley isn't shy about getting his shots up, and that guy can shoot a 3 from anywhere at any time under any sort of duress. And now they just don't have a choice. They need people to take shots, and he's going to be one of the more efficient guys that can do it. I think they're going to have to actually lean on Malik Beasley's offense moving forward. Today feels like a really good day to get him. Sticking with the Lakers for number 3 for mostly all the same reasons, it's Dennis Schroeder, point guard eligible, 4,900, projected for 30. The goal's 34, optimal lineup 20% of the time. Basically everything I just said for Beasley kind of plays here for Schroeder, but now with no Russell, no Russell Westbrook, no D'Angelo Russell, neither one of the previous point guards or current point guards are here for today, and no LeBron James, Schroeder's just going to start and play north of 30 minutes the same way that he was doing it before. He's a 0.95 fantasy point per minute guy with no LeBron and no Russ on the floor this season. 23% usage, gets a big bump there too. 16 points, 6 assists, and 3 boards plus a stock in that same matchup against the Grizzlies. These are two guys that are just, whether it's Beasley or Schroeder, these are two guys that are just simply underpriced for the role that they have now with no LeBron, and we are not done talking about Lakers. We are going to talk about a former Laker at number 2. That's TALEN HORTON-TUCKER, shooting guard, small forward eligible, 5,900, projected for 38, goals 39.5. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. 32 minutes here for THT. No Colin Sexton, no Jordan Clarkson, so the minutes feel pretty safe. He's a 1.2 fantasy point per minute guy in this spot. It's pace up in nature against the Spurs, who are basically a G League team. 17 points, 7 assists, 5 boards for THT, plus 2 stocks. He's going to fill up the stat sheet. He's got the best positional eligibility that you could have. He is going to be a good play all day today. There is no getting around it. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman, so that you can get updates to these videos as we get closer to lock. And finally, it's BetMGM. It's a free month of Stokastic Plus Platinum. It's up to $1,000 in first bet insurance, and all you got to do is deposit at least $10 using the link in the description. Number one contender for me, and it's not even close, that's Jarred Vanderbilt. Power forward center eligibility, massive flexibility. He's 4,100, projected for 31. The goal's 30.5. He's in the optimal lineup 28% of the time. That's 28 minutes for Vandy. 1.1 fantasy points per minute. Again, pace up spot against the Grizzlies is helpful. But this is a Grizzlies team that is not a very good rebounding team without Steven Adams on the floor. That bodes well for Jarred Vanderbilt. 15% usage, 10 points, 10 boards, 4 assists, almost 2 stocks. He's just not priced correctly, and the minutes should be there. Like, not having LeBron is probably a benefit for Vanderbilt. It's just another body in that positionality that is going to be out there for a while and fits alongside of Anthony Davis. I love this spot. The power forward center is the main reason. Jarred Vanderbilt is your number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, February 28th. FanDuel version is around here somewhere, so go check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.